Hello, and welcome back to another 6-scale figure review with me, your host, That Mania. And today we have the Present Toys Police Robot, or the T1000. They just boldly put T1000 right on there. I don't even know if you could hold a trademark for the number T1000. I bet you could, but it's probably iffy since it is just a letter and a number. So there might not even be a trademark on the name T1000. But I can't really say that for certain. But what I can say is I was super excited for this guy because at this point, Hot Toys 1 had been old, and, something new may not be the best looking thing in the whole wide world from the promotional images, but, I get a T1000 out of this. And then Hot Toys put up their T1000. So now I'm not so excited for this because I'm getting a T1000 in my collection. I'm excited for this because now I'll have the means to have multiple T1000s in my collection, since the Hot Toys one comes with outfit options and this one comes with some outfit options. So I feel like if I mix and match, I could get the main T1000 with the Hot Toys one, and then I can use the cop outfit or the I got shot outfit. So there is definitely some room for this guy in the collection. It's just a matter of how many T1000s do you want. But obviously, here is the box, and you can see we got that liquid metal look with his little fingy pointing up, just like, he does in the movie, which is super out of character for him to do that little finger waggle, but it is iconic. Love the font. Nice Terminator font. Pretty simple box all around. You can see the rest of his sculpt right here with the liquid metal. There is an underneath, which just shows this guy, which I would love to see in a 6-scale form somehow. I don't really know how you would do it, but I would buy a liquid metal guy. But I mean, who wants to see the box, right? We want to see, is this Present Toys Terminator worth it? Time to find out. So here we have Not So Robert Patrick here on the spinning turntable of doom. And the outfit looks great. The hands look alright, but the sculpt, little room to be desired. I feel like he's too skin toned. When I think the T1000, I think of a little bit paler of a color. And the sculpt is okay. It does come with a few sculpts, so you get some options. But I'm not blown away by this. You can't really see, like, you can kind of see it, but it's like somebody making him from memory. We'll talk more about that when we get to that. But initial impression is, I love the way this guy looks other than the sculpt. Anyway, let's get him off of the spinning turntable now and do a real deep dive into this guy, because he's got a fun amount of accessories going on, and I am super looking forward to seeing which ones I end up using. So like I said previously, this guy does come with a decent amount of accessories, starting with generic plastic pistol. Your normal plastic pistol has some action to it. I believe this does come out. I guess not. It does not come out. I assumed it would have come out because it comes with, if I could figure it out, it comes with 2 extras. So I assumed that you would have had it for belt purposes and or reloading purposes to look cool. But I guess not. It doesn't come out. We have, obviously, your main attractions here with the T1000, which are, if I can get them out, our liquid metal pieces. So these will just slide on the arms there. We've got our hook. We've only got one, so we can't recreate the scene where he has both of them and the hook and the brain or his head exploded. And we've also got the I stabbed the milk carton. No milk carton, unfortunately, but what can you do? And in case you wanted that super iconic ouchie look, we do have that as well. This sculpt, not bad. I love the way it looks. This is a perfect example of, I'm not too worried about how it looks, because obviously everyone is going to be looking at it for this reason. You can see it is bigger out the back, because that is exactly how how that would work. I can't remember the word. I get to these points and I can't remember the word, but the sculpt does look nice. I do feel the sculpts are slightly too small, but with this one, I'm not too worried. I will definitely use that if I can figure out what I want to go about in the future with the Hot Toys one. We do have an additional belt that already one of the pouches fell off of. Let me just fix that real quick so I don't look a fool. So we've got our additional belts for our second look, because there is a second look on this guy. You can do this, or you could do his motorbike officer outfit, which does just come in a baggie. So you get a second jacket, second pair of pants, not bad. You get the, where did I put it? You get his helmet. So you can just pop that on there. But he's a little too scared to, unfortunately. You do get a second pair, you get a pair of boots to go with that outfit to hide the pants that probably don't go all the way down. They are one sculpted piece, unfortunately, but you do get a pair of boots to go with that outfit. MP5 to recreate your lovely scene of him in the helicopter. We have all of the fun little, you know, the little liquid metal pop-outs. And he does just have a metal chest, so you can just, it's like a little magnetic piece under the outfit. So you just pop these wherever. There's a good chunk of them. So you can have fun with that. And you could pair that with the other sculpt, and that would be quite fun overall. We've got a pair of aviators. They're not see-through, they are completely painted, but you know, that is again for that other look. We've got handcuffs that I just cannot seem to get my hands on. I don't know how many pairs of 6-scale handcuffs I have at this point, but here's another one. They do work, so you can use those if you so choose. Nice little 6-scale flashlight. It does not work, but it has a nice look to it. And last but not least, we do have our walkie-talkie. Great look. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, man, I wish on a Magic Fish that since they gave you the second look, I could display both, but I've only got one Terminator. Or do you? Present Toys also included our Present Toys Police Robot pre-order gift, which, if you didn't already know, is a second body with that magnetic piece right there, so you can stick it on there, and another head sculpt. So you have the option of putting all those extra clothes on this body to have a second Terminator. And here we have the second head sculpt, which is him with that slightly cocked to the left, like his head like slightly tilted to the left look. Also just an okay sculpt. But you know, the fact that you get 3 sculpts is pretty cool. So in total, we've got all of those accessories and 3 head sculpts. One much cooler than the other two. These two are barely distinguishable. Let's talk about this guy for a little bit, and then we'll do a little putting together for the other guy, and then we'll talk about him for a little bit. So here we have our T1000. He is, if you remember, you know, liquid metal Terminator, so he can become whoever he wants, but he likes to stay this guy because they did pay him probably a decent amount of money to be in the movie. And like I said, the sculpt is mediocre. You can't really see Robert Patrick from many angles. Maybe from like, no, I don't really see it like at all. He's okay, but I'm not seeing a great likeness to the guy. I saw Nick Cage and Ghost Rider. I could see Ripley in there, all right, Ellen Ripley, but I cannot see Robert Patrick as much in this as I want to. Even his ears, I feel like, aren't as big as they're supposed to be. He's got some big ears, and this one's okay. Like, maybe from this angle, but I'm not getting it. But that's nothing to worry about because the rest of the outfit is lovely. It is just an officer outfit, so it's nothing special. Not like Arnold's leather. but it does get the job done. A nice navy blue all the way around. You can see Officer Austin just chilling right there. Got a nice little police badge there. And then it pretty much just is this all the way down. So you get to his regular shoes here, which are nice overall, but nothing too special. My biggest complaint about this guy, other than the sculpt, he doesn't have any relaxed hands. He comes with gun hands, pointing fingers. Oh, and speaking of pointing fingers, we have our I'm gonna kill the guy pointing the eye. Or I guess stare at Connor as well. It is really flimsy though, so be careful. But other than that, you got your waggle finger and your gun holding hands. So let's put together the other guy and see how well that comes together. Oh my god, my camera. So first and foremost, it looks like you do want to peel this off. So you get that nice shine. At least that's what it's implying to me. I don't know if you do have to peel this off. But, I mean, the top part of mine was already coming off, so I did peel it off. Do you need to peel it off? No, you do not need to peel that off. I just peeled mine off because I'm a moron. So, I guess we'll just take the pants, Velcro. This is like a little Build-A-Fig inside of a regular video. Nothing special about these pants. They are kind of loose, which is nice because, I mean, they'll sit much nicer if I can get them to actually get on the legs there. Look how scrawny he is. Poor guy. So the jacket is on a little thing, so I'll take that out. Then I'm going to be careful with the zipper here because I'm horrible at zipping 6-scale jackets back up. But I mean, it should just be easy as ever to just. There we go. There we go, and that's your T1000. Before I do that, I am going to put the belt on, but this is going to be on a personal level because to put the belt on, we do have to actually put a belt on like this. So very quickly, I'm going to wrap the belt around him because I would never be able to do this on camera with the way I am. So you guys do anything fun over the weekend? I know I sure didn't. I actually cannot get this belt to go. Oh, there we go. Oh, why couldn't they just make this easy? I don't even know why it's 2 prongs. It can't even fit 2 prongs. That's a demerit on this figure. So I'll fix that a bit later, but I mean, belt, we're just putting it together right now. Like I said, I'll fix it after so we can actually take a look at it, but I mean, belt concept. Oh, so there's the 2 prongs. That's what you're looking for. I put it in the 1 prong like an idiot. Then all we want to do is fix the arms and zip it up, which I'm not going to be able to do on camera. Normally, what is the point of me filming this part if I can't actually do what I'm supposed to? So then we just want to zip that up to the best of our abilities, right? Oh my god, that's looking great. You know, I'm the best 6-scale customizer probably ever. Then we got some boots. Put some boots on. That's another boot. That's another boot we can put on. We got our sculpt. Put our sculpt on. If I can get the sculpt on. Sculpt ain't going on. Oh, there we go. Sculpt on. Not my best work. There's a helmet. we could try to put that on. It's a little big. And then we would just put the glasses on. We should have put the glasses on first. But essentially, what we've made is a mess. So I'm going to fix this up now. And then we are going to actually take a look at this and see how worthwhile this second outfit is. So the outfit comes together, and it's not too bad. The helmet does feel a little big, as if the head should have been sculpted with the helmet in mind. Or, I mean, the helmet should have been sculpted on the head and been, I don't know, a fourth head at this point. Because it's not like the accessories are that crazy. You can't see his eyes. You can only barely see his face. It's really hard to get the glasses on in there with the helmet. But it's not too bad. Helmet definitely adds some nice color. Pretty nice all the way around. Then you can see Los Angeles Police on his arm here. And it does lead to a pretty decent outfit overall. He's got like a nice windbreaker. Nice dark black windbreaker, which does have the belt, which has plenty of space for all those accessories like his gun and his flashlight and walkie-talkie. So you can really keep all of that stuff with you, which makes it a lot nicer. So you don't have to really sit there with a bunch of accessories not in play. Just comes down to his Han Solo striped pants here, and then these one-piece boots here that don't like to stay on all that much, and also make it kind of hard to stand because it is just this one solid piece like the old sideshow boots for Jedi. But all in all, not a bad look. Definitely a cool secondary. I'm glad that they even gave me a second body so I could have two Terminators. But I mean, not bad overall. I'd say, since I don't have any Terminator figures as of right now, we might as well just compare these two and see, you know, if they stack up side by side with each other. Having these two side by side, it almost kind of makes me wish that they just both came assembled. Because, man, do I suck at putting clothing on 6-scale figures. I've definitely gotten better. It definitely looks a bit better than it did when I put it together initially. But it's going to take a lot more futzing and finicking to really get this right. But I'm super happy that I've gotten two Terminators here. Because, I mean, I've got this outfit. I've got the normal outfit. I'll have the Hot Toys one at some point. So I'm thinking what my plan is in my head. Now, listen up. I'm going to do the Hot Toys in the regular outfit. This guy in this outfit. And then I'll use this guy to have the helmet head and have that. But I'll see. The Hot Toys one will probably be better because I know they're doing the exact same sculpt there. So we'll just probably end up using that one on probably this, and we'll see where that gets us. But that's a little ways away. We've got some time. But for now, these are going to be some okay stand-ins on a shelf that I don't even have yet because I don't know where to put Terminator stuff. Since I only just started collecting it, because I only just started getting back into Terminator again. But I'm here now, and I'm super happy to be getting these guys, so we'll be hopefully having more in the future. Hopefully a Sarah Connor is on the horizon. I would love to pick that up. Anyway, let's check out some articulation. This guy should be able to articulate anywhere, because he could just melt into a pool of liquid metal, right? Hopefully that's the case. So, I guess it's not really life ending since he's designed for it. 360 degrees. A very designed for it 360 degrees. Very stiff. Up, down, back and forth. It's very, very stiff. Arm goes up that far. Arm goes up that far. Not too much. Arm goes back a little bit more than it goes up. Bit of a crunch. Bit of a back crunch. Not bad so far. Okay, spread. Up that far if you really want to push it. I wouldn't. Back that far. Not very much. And then a decent knee bend with a split joint foot so you can get whatever articulation you need out of him. So, he may not, be able to just morph through a fence here. But he can at least hold, the pose. Let's get to the end of the video, shall we then? So it is a nice surprise when your one pre-ordered figure turns into two really quickly, especially when you have a couple varieties of options for outfits. I do wish more companies would give me the options like this. Like, I love like a Miles Morales, or I can't think of anything else, but like Miles, where you have multiple outfit choices, or So Toys Mr. Knight. You get all these outfit choices and you're not quite sure which to go with, and you're stuck with one unless you buy multiple versions of the figure, or you go buy and track down a body of a similar build, and sometimes that's just annoying. So it is nice when a pre-order bonus is not only a second sculpt, but an entire second version of the body they use. So you can get two versions of the same guy, where you can get, "Sir, have you been drinking tonight?" Or you could have, "I just got all of my my metal blown out of my body." So you can have some cool looks. Like the Hot Toys one has multiple different outfits going on, but I doubt they'll have multiple bodies. That's just kind of how things are. So it's always a nice surprise to get something like that. The figure itself may not be perfect. It may not even be that great. But you know what? Sometimes something like that definitely improves my outlook on it, just because it goes that extra mile to give you those options. Because now, look, I'm having super time of my life here just with these two guys. I went from having one Terminator figure to two in a matter of opening a box and then opening a smaller second box. So I'm having fun. Like I said, might not be perfect, but I'm happy with the stupid little things that count. Anyway, if you've picked up this guy, or these guys, I guess, or you're picking up the Hot Toys version, or you're happy with your original Hot Toys version, let me know what you've done. What you're picking up or what you're not picking up, or if you're picking up any Terminator figures, or you have a Terminator collection, you're looking to continue the line. Let me know where you're at. How many Terminator figures do you have? I know there's not like an ungodly amount. I would love to see like an Exos or an Endoskeleton at some point in my life for Terminator. That's like my Terminator Grail figure right there. So I'm hoping at some point in my life I get to see that. But for now, I get to see these guys, and you get to see the like and subscribe button at the bottom of the page. Those are the most important buttons in the world. You can change the world with just the press of a like and a simple little subscribe, which would be awesome because the channel has been doing great recently, and I'd love to keep that momentum up because I'm having the time of my life making videos for you guys at 1 a.m. It truly is life-changing to be able to do something like this and have fun with it, just to share with you guys. That's really why I collect, but the important part of collecting to me is the ability to share with all of you. And with all of that out of the way, I've been me, and you've been you, and thank you for watching another 6-scale figure review. Hopefully you join me next time when we review something maybe new. I will see you then.